truth is blurred by lies and misinformation, perception becomes reality. What will you perceive your reality to be?
Liberate your fears and walk with me.
Sit down and meditate. Connect with your soul.
Be a monster and then learn how to control it.
You got to be willing to do the work.
So it really goes really deep in terms of words and etymology and what they mean. So this is why it is really hard to really crack the matrix, because there's so many levels and layers to it, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening where you are, and welcome to my channel. My name is Todd Cave, and this is the introductory video to my channel, The Conscious Man. And on this channel, we'll be talking about many different topics. We'll be covering fitness, spirituality, consciousness. We'll be talking about economics, money, politics, geopolitics, current affairs, and basically what's going on in the world, all mixed together, because I'm a bit of a mixed bag. So, I used to be a former civil engineer and also a tunnel engineer, and I worked on one of the biggest projects in Europe called the Crossrail Project. And until my life came crashing down when I needed foot surgery 6 years ago. It was actually life-changing surgery. This caused me to be on crutches for 15 months, which what I call is the start of my refinement period. And during that time, I became very overweight, sad, depressed, and everything negative was just happening to me at the same time. And this caused me to almost have a complete mental breakdown. And what happened to me one day is that as I went to tie my shoes and I bent over, my belly was so big that I became short of breath. And that was the time where I knew I had to change my life. So basically, I turned to exercise and reading books to cope with the depression that I had after seeing my former life being taken away from me, because that surgery caused a series of dominoes to fall, where everything that I thought that was valuable was just taken away from me pretty much overnight. And it was event after event after event that pushed me into that negative state of being and belief. So it was during this time that I started to research the origins of man, which led me down the rabbit hole of trying to find myself. But instead of trying to find myself, I found the Mother, Father, God that was hidden from humanity. This led me to realize that everything that we were taught in school and history is just a lie, including all religious books, which have kept man in mental slavery. And as we will talk more on this channel, I call the three main religions that maintain this matrix that we live in, this illusion, this false reality, or the religion of government, the religion of money, and the religion of organized religion. These are the three main religions that control the planet and control our matrix and control everything that we think, believe, and perceive to be real, because it comes from these three main religions. And upon discovering all of this, this caused me to start to work on myself. I started to work on my mind, my body, and my spirit all simultaneously, together. And this ended up leading me to become an online fitness trainer who helps spiritually inclined people burn fat and build muscle with my bespoke training system called Compound Body Training. So this is just an introductory video to tell you all a little bit about me, a little bit of background, the topics and things that we'll be covering on this channel. And I'm really looking forward to sharing more information with you, because I've got a lot to share. I've got a lot to learn myself, and all the things that I will learn, I will pass on to you, because I feel that there's a real need for it in the world right now, because we are heavily polarized. We get all of our media and information from social media and mainstream media, and it is very well documented that social media and the mainstream media don't actually tell us the truth, which creates a false perception of reality, because your perception is based on information received, and information received is what creates your reality through your thoughts and beliefs. So on this channel, we're going to talk a lot about the mind, the subconscious mind, how these things affect you, and to show with a quite degree of accuracy how your subconscious beliefs actually create everything in your world, because you are really the person responsible for your wins and your failures, because there's only one person that was at the scene of the incident when you won or failed, and that was you. So I am all about taking responsibility for everything in your life, and also just taking responsibility in general. And what that also means is that if you make a mistake, you put your hand up and say, hey, I made a mistake and I got that wrong. And I'm happy to do that as well, because I don't know everything, and I have been wrong, I can be wrong, and I will be wrong in the future about things. And one thing is for sure, if I realize that I made a mistake on something, I will admit and say, hey, I made a mistake there, because I try my best to go on all the facts and information that I have at the time. And if new facts and new information comes up, then I think you have to take responsibility for that and say, look, new information is surfaced, and basically the thing that I said before or thought before was incorrect, and here is what it is now. And this is why Yeshua, most people would know him as the Christ, because Jesus was not his name. And we're going to talk about that as well on this podcast, because we're going to cover many different things. We're going to delve into religion. But Yeshua, as I said, that you can't put new wine into old wine skins. And what basically that meant, that is that in order for you to receive a new truth, a new information, you have to empty yourself of what you think was true and put it on the shelf, right? Because if that thing actually is true after you receive new information, then that is a confirmation that what you said or thought was true. But if what you receive from new categorically proves that the thing that you thought or believed was not true, it means then that you can leave that thing on the shelf and go away from it, So we're going to talk a lot about Yeshua and the reason why his name was changed to Jesus, what is the Christ, and all of these lovely other topics, because I've delved very, very deep into this genre of information, and I've been able to tie everything together from ancient scripture to what's going on in history, to what's going on in our present day, to also linking it back with prophecy. And we're going to mix and connect many different things together to give a holistic approach. And one of the things that is very, very important on undertaking a journey of self-development is your physical health. And this is why, one of the reasons why I became an online fitness trainer, because while simultaneously I was reading a lot of books, I started to realize from reading these books that your body, your vessel, is basically your vehicle, your transport vehicle. And in higher levels of consciousness, you actually take the body with you. You travel with the body. You take the body, because it is an etheric body. It's a light body, right? It's not physical. It vibrates so high that it can actually disappear. And I realized that in order for you to ascend to a higher level of consciousness, you have to take care of the physical aspect, because you are what you call a mind, body, spirit complex, which means that you have 3 pillars. So it's like a stool that has 3 legs. And when one of those legs are removed, it means that that stool will fall down. So I started to work on my body and simultaneously on my mind, and I also found my spirit. And this is one of the reasons why I tell people that if you want to understand higher levels of consciousness, you want to learn about yourself, you must get the body moving, you must get it in shape, and you must raise the energy, frequency, and vibration of it. And one of the key ways to do that is to do exercise, because exercise is the only thing that we can do that can immediately change our state of being and how we feel about ourselves, because energy exercise puts positive energy inside of us, and we feel that through the release of endorphins in the body, right? This is why exercise can feel just as good as sex, because it's the same chemical hormone that's released. So this is why on here I will teach you all some of my little tips and tricks and hacks on how to get the body in shape, how to eat, because nutrition accounts for 80 to 90% of all results in fitness. And I'm going to give you all some real good hacks and clues to really live your best life and to burn fat and build muscle at the same time while having loads of fun, because this is what I do on daily. I'm an online fitness trainer, like I said, and I help spiritually inclined people burn fat and build muscle. And if throughout these videos that I will do, it resonates with you you want to undertake a fitness journey, get into the best shape of your life, and also while learning these things and having fun, you can always connect to me on Facebook with my name, Todd Cave, TODDCAVE, or on Instagram at Adriano_246, and you can send me a message with the words burn fat, and let's see if I can help. So today is just a short video, a little introduction about myself, what we'll be covering on this channel, and stay tuned. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, because I will be producing more content for these channels, for this channel. And I'm really, really happy to be here and to share my knowledge and consciousness with y'all, because at the end of the day, I am you, you are me, and together we're one. We're one mind, one body, one spirit, one consciousness. And if I don't help, no one else is going to help. And this is what the father mother said to me: if not you, Todd, then who else? So I'm really blessed, honored, and happy to be here. Stay tuned to this channel, and let's basically do our best to let go all of our fears and traumas, and we can create and usher in the world that we want to live in through taking action, working on ourselves, and taking responsibility for our thoughts, words, deeds, and actions. So have an amazing, beautiful, and fantastic day. Be the change you want to see. I send you much love and light. Speak to you soon. Ciao and namaste.